Landing page builders, SEO-friendly options. Landing pages are doing more selling than your reps. If you're running B2B sales in 2025, your landing pages aren't marketing assets. They're the first qualification step for most buyers. Prospects arrive from cold email, paid, LinkedIn, and Google, then make a decision in seconds. Keep reading or bounce and compare someone else. That's why the landing page builder you choose is a revenue tool, not a design preference. Buyer behavior makes this unavoidable. About 68% of B2B buyers prefer to research purchases online, and 77% won't speak to sales until they've completed that research. Your landing page is often the first call, just without an SDR present. For teams working with a B2B sales agency, an SDR agency, or an outsourced sales team, the builder decision matters even more because it impacts every touchpoint you're paying for. When a page is slow or hard to update, outbound traffic turns into a silent leak. Clicks happen, but meetings don't. When the platform is fast and SEO-friendly, marketing can ship improvements quickly, and your SDRs get warmer, better-informed conversations. Why SEO-friendly builders directly influence pipeline. SEO isn't just about rankings, it's about showing up with the right message when prospects verify you. Online content has a moderate to major influence on B2B purchasing decisions for 91% of buyers, which means your landing pages are part of the deal-making process whether you planned it or not. If Google surfaces thin pages, inconsistent titles, or duplicate URLs, you're forcing prospects to do more work to trust you. Conversion benchmarks also explain why small gains matter. The median landing page conversion rate across a massive 2024 dataset is 6.6%, while typical B2B product and service pages often sit around 2.7 to 2.9%. In B2B, you don't need viral conversion rates to win, but a consistent lift of even 1 point compounds across outbound, paid, and organic traffic. Speed is the multiplier that most teams underestimate. As load time increases from 1 to 5 seconds, bounce probability rises by about 90%, and some B2B performance research shows pages loading in about 1 second can convert up to 3x higher than those loading in 5. When your cold calling agency or cold email agency is generating clicks, a slow builder quietly taxes every campaign before a prospect reads your first headline. What to look for in an SEO-friendly landing page builder. A truly SEO-friendly builder starts with technical performance, clean code output, modern image handling, reliable hosting CDN, and the ability to pass core web vitals without heroics. Mobile performance is non-negotiable because roughly 64.35% of global traffic now comes from mobile devices, and responsive templates alone don't guarantee fast, readable, thumb-friendly pages. Next are the on-page controls you need at scale: editable URLs, title tags, meta descriptions, structured headings, alt text, canonical tags, and simple index, no index management. If your team can't confidently clone and customize pages for different personas and offers without creating messy duplicates, your SEO authority gets diluted and your analytics get noisy. Governance matters here too. Roles, approvals, and shared templates prevent the random test final V7 problem that breaks reporting. To make the evaluation practical, here's a B2B-focused comparison of common options. The best choice depends on whether you prioritize design control, experimentation, tight CRM integration, or speed to launch for campaign variants. Build a repeatable landing page system, not one-off pages. Most teams lose momentum because they treat landing pages like individual projects instead of a system. In practice, you want 2 to 3 standardized, SEO-ready templates that cover your core plays. Then you clone and tailor them by persona, problem, and offer. This is how you avoid the common mistake of using one generic page for every campaign, which usually tanks conversion when the click intent doesn't match the copy. Start with simple performance and SEO launch requirements that everyone can follow. We recommend setting internal SLAs like sub-3-second mobile load, a stable layout, and a checklist that includes title meta completion, a single clear H1, and canonical handling for variations. The goal is consistency. Pages that are easy to index, easy to measure, and easy for your team to improve without opening a ticket for engineering. Finally, wire every form and CTA into your revenue stack so you can attribute meetings to pages, not just channels. Whether you're running sales outsourcing, an outbound sales agency program, or in-house SDR pods, the handoff should be automatic. Correct source and campaign tagging, clean CRM fields, and visibility into which page version the lead saw. When SDRs can reference the same promise, proof, and objections the prospect just read, conversations get shorter and close rates improve. If your landing page can't load fast, rank cleanly, and match the intent of the click, you're paying for traffic that never gets a chance to become pipeline. Best practices that move both rankings and conversions. Treat speed as a conversion feature, not a technical nice-to-have. When bounce risk can jump by about 90% from 1 to 5 seconds of load time, you don't have room for heavy scripts, oversized images, or bloated templates. Pick a builder that makes performance the default and gives marketers the tools to keep it that way. Design for mobile first, then refine desktop, because most prospects will see your page on a phone at least once. With around 64.35% of traffic coming from mobile layout controls need to be real. Adjustable spacing, readable type, and CTAs that stay above the fold without forcing scrolling. This also addresses a frequent mistake we see. Teams go responsive, but never optimize the mobile experience, and conversions suffer silently. Aim for clarity and alignment over cleverness. If your page supports cold calling services, a cold email agency campaign, or LinkedIn outreach services, the headline should mirror the offer the prospect clicked, and the first screen should answer, "What is this? Who is it for? And what happens next?" That's how SaaS teams reach stronger benchmarks like a 7.84% median B2B SaaS landing page conversion rate in certain datasets, by nailing intent, speed, and the offer, not by adding more sections. Common mistakes and how to fix them fast. The most expensive mistake is choosing a builder based on templates and design flair alone. Pretty pages that are slow, difficult to index, or missing basic SEO controls bleed both organic opportunity and outbound ROI. Flip the evaluation order: performance, SEO fields, analytics/CRM integrations, and governance first. Then worry about templates, because templates are the easy part to replace. Another recurring issue is governance turning into a free-for-all. When anyone can publish pages with inconsistent URLs, tracking, and metadata, you end up with near-duplicate content and unreliable attribution, especially painful when you're running pay-per-appointment lead generation or pay-per-meeting lead generation programs and need clean reporting. The fix is simple. Lock down approved templates, set naming conventions, restrict publishing permissions, and run a lightweight review that checks both SEO basics and conversion fundamentals. Finally, teams often treat SEO and outbound as separate universes, even though outbound creates search demand. Cold callers, email touches, and follow-ups drive branded searches and vendor plus problem queries, and prospects will click whatever Google surfaces first. If that page is outdated or inconsistent with your pitch, you lose deals you already paid to touch. So map your outbound plays to dedicated pages and keep messaging synchronized across channels. Turn your builder into a compounding optimization engine. An SEO-friendly landing page builder earns its keep when it enables iteration. Most landing pages sit in the 2 to 7% conversion range, with a 6.6% median benchmark across a broad 2024 sample. So systematic improvements matter more than one heroic redesign. Set a monthly cadence where marketing and sales review which pages drove meetings, opportunities, and revenue. Then pick 1 to 2 pages to improve based on data. Use experimentation deliberately, one variable at a time, measured against the outcomes that actually matter in B2B. Start with message match tests, headline, CTA, proof, and friction tests, form fields, page length, mobile layout. Then move into SEO-driven tests like expanding sections that answer high-intent queries. Over time, the insights you learn on-page should feed your scripts and sequences. Your best headlines and objection handling should show up in your cold email agency messaging and your B2B cold calling services talk tracks. When this loop is working, the builder becomes part of your sales system, not just your website. Your outbound sales agency motions create demand. Your pages capture and qualify it, and your SDRs follow up with context that matches what the buyer already saw. That alignment is how you lift results above B2B averages like 2.7 to 2.9% and turn traffic into a predictable meeting flow. Next steps. Pick the right stack, then feed it the right traffic. To choose the right builder, audit your current landing page stack like you would any other revenue system. Score each platform on mobile speed, Core Web Vitals readiness, SEO controls, titles, canonicals, schema support, and integration depth with your CRM and analytics. The best builder is the one your team can ship in consistently without breaking performance, governance, or attribution. Then, standardize execution. Set 2 to 3 templates, enforce performance SLAs, and connect every page to clean tracking and CRM fields. This is especially important if you plan to outsource sales, hire SDRs, or scale with an SDR agency, because volume amplifies both good systems and bad ones. When the foundation is right, small improvements become repeatable rather than random. At SalesHive, we see the same pattern across clients. A great landing page builder is only half the battle, because pipeline requires consistent traffic from the right accounts. Since 2016, we've booked over 100,000 meetings for 1,500 plus B2B clients by running multi-channel outbound that pairs tightly with landing page messaging. Cold calling, cold email, and LinkedIn outreach built around what prospects see when they click. When your builder, SEO, and outbound operate as one system, landing pages stop being pretty but lonely and start producing predictable revenue.